I happened to see Finnish printmakers' works in some catalog of the exhibition, and I found some feeling in their works. In that moment, I didn't understand what it was, so that I was interested in that, and then I decided to come here to see that. But now I think I can tell that it's a kind of sisu of Finnish people, because in that catalog there are several Finnish printmakers' works there, and I could see that kind of feeling from every works, from every artist. So that was quite strange for me, and that feeling I haven't seen any other works in other countries before. Of course, not in Japan. So I was a bit surprised, and but that was a kind of mystery. What is this? I could feel something, but I cannot tell myself what is that. I think to be an artist or not is not our choice. I don't mean that because I have a talent, so naturally I became to artist. Not like that. If I talk about talent, I'm a person with quite less talent, so that cannot be the reason. But by making art, it helps me in some way to live or take a balance or something. Because I already told you that I grew up like quite normal, happy boy, but the fact is not like that. I had lots of problems, not real problems, but I always felt some difficulties to live. I think that's quite normal thing for everybody, I think. And also I had that kind of problem. But making something helped me to, help me very much. Yeah, I think that's why I have been making something for myself. So, usually people call the people who make something all the time like artists, isn't it? So, the beginning, when I start studying art or that kind of thing, I didn't think in that way. Of course, no, I don't know. In that moment, of course, I like drawings and making something. I like it very much. And I tried lots of other hobbies, but nothing continues. Nothing I could continue like, painting or drawing. So I just continue that, and of course, if you continue drawing or painting, then naturally you will get better, and then you like it more. And sometimes, there's some moment that I hate drawing or something like that, but still after a while I feel like, okay, I will do it again or something like that. So I just continue in this way. If I could find more interesting thing, then I don't hesitate to switch my profession, but it didn't happen. So so making work, I know that making work makes me happy, so that's why I'm doing. And these days I never try to do something which makes me artist. as an artist. I will do. I try to do something which I really want and which I really need. And if it doesn't look like artist, then it's okay. I will just do what I want to do because that's what I need to do. So I have no choice. Since I started working as an artist, I tried to make lots of different situations. And in Japan, I was working as a freelancer. So in that way, I had more free time. But also, in the same time, I didn't have enough money to live. So I have lots of free time, but most of the time I was worrying about how I pay the next bill or something like that, or I spent lots of time to look for another temporary jobs. So if I think about how many hours I could spend peacefully just to concentrate in my work, there's not so big difference than now, I think. Because now my free time is really free time, so I can just concentrate in my work. My purpose of making work is to understand myself. What was that reaction? I'm interested in the movement of my mind. So, I'm interested in this. I don't know why, but I'm interested in this. So I want to know why I'm interested in this. Which part of my feeling react with this? I want to see that more clearly. So that's my interest. I think art is the most easiest way to understand myself, I think. Because if I just sit and think about myself, I don't see anything. But if I draw, then this work will show some part of myself in a visual, so I can see that. And then when I saw this on the street, I felt like, yeah, this is it. This is what I have been in my mind for a long time. No, it came like that. It's like when I draw this, I could make this feeling as a visible image with this. I felt like that. So usually it started like that. It starts like that for me. So if I don't have any feelings, and when I see this, I don't see anything there. So I cannot make anything out of this. Always my interest towards to myself. But my interest is a reflection of something out of myself, so that I need subject. Making artwork is very important for myself, and it can change myself perhaps, but I don't think my work can change other people. I don't think so. Sometimes it happens, perhaps, but I cannot try to do that with my work. I think it's not possible. I feel it's a bit unnatural for me to call making work is my job because it's not my job. It's more like hobby. Maybe it's not good to say that making artwork is my hobby, but also I cannot say this is my job. I'm not pushing myself to do this because I have a permanent job, and then after the job, when I have free time, I'm making this. So the hobby is like that, isn't it? And if I feel a bit harder, then making works make me feel okay. So it's exactly like hobby, isn't it?